Hey everyone, this is the Retro Gamer Ranting. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine, and I interrupt Zombie Month briefly to bring you this special message. It's been about 4 years, give or take, since I've started this YouTube channel. On October 3rd of 2010 was my first video vlog, I suppose, upload of the Retro Gamer Ranting. Now, since then, this channel has went through a lot of changes, and on this day of my anniversary of this YouTube channel, I wanted to give a lot of thanks to people who have been with me for a while, or have influenced my channel, or have been there to support me. And first off, I just want to give a lot of credit to you guys for sticking with me through all these years. I am one of those YouTube channels that don't always do what is the most popular thing at the moment. I kind of just do what I enjoy doing and what I'm having fun playing and what I'm having fun talking about at the time. So that's not always something that equals numbers when it comes to YouTube, but a lot of times that has actually surprised me as well. So I want to thank you guys, the viewers, the ones who have been subscribed to me for a long time, or maybe have just recently found me and have been enjoying my content. And that is exactly what all this is about, is for the entertainment purposes of you guys. When you have a talent, no matter how useless some people might call it, whether it be useless gaming knowledge or useless enjoyment of gaming, you know what, it's not. Because if you can find some way of turning that around into something that can make other people happy, then you've found something to do with it, and I think that doesn't make it useless anymore. And if it brings joy to at least a couple of people, then you're doing your job, and that's what I set out to do when I first started this channel. Like I said before, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You are the people who have helped keep me going through these years. There have been a lot of times where a nice comment or just saying thanks for doing this has been enough to keep me going during moments when I might have not felt like it. But you know what? Every now and then I'm surprised, and I see something from a commenter, someone that I don't know, some random person, they leave in a comment saying, hey, thanks for doing this. You're doing a great job. I don't understand why you don't have more subscribers, whatever. And that helps give me the fuel it needs to keep going sometimes. And I appreciate that, even during those times where I'm feeling down. You guys help bring me back up. And again, I'm doing this stuff for you, so that's why. Now, my channel's changed a lot in these last 4 years, obviously. A lot of the stuff, I'm looking right now at some of my old videos, and basically my first couple of videos had no video in it whatsoever. It was mostly just still images with commentary, which by today's standards obviously would not work. I still have them up there. It's one of those things where I probably should delete, mostly because of how embarrassing they probably are, but you know what? It's part of the history of my channel. I didn't really start doing any real recordings until probably January of that year. No, January of the next year, actually, because I finally got some video capture software, and I finally got a video camera. I don't think I got fraps for recording actual video games until around March, because that's my first video game. I think I did a Let's Play of Just Cause 2, so, you know, it was one of those slow burn things, and I slowly came into my own. You know, I first started with just doing mostly rants and talking about Wii games and stuff like that, because I was really big on the Nintendo Wii at the time, and it just slowly morphed into doing a lot more retro, a lot more indie games on my computer, because I felt that was the stuff that most interests me, for one thing, and that was the stuff that I felt would be immortal, I suppose. You know, there's always that need for retro. There's always that outlook for a good indie game that people don't know about, and so I sort of just started shifting my focus to that. Don't do quite as many rants as I used to. I still throw them out there every now and then, mostly because maybe a time thing, or maybe I'm just enjoying the video games more and I don't have as much to complain about, who knows. So that's great. I've made a lot of good friends along the way. Luke Patchett, he has a YouTube channel. He's been with me for how long, I don't even know, but he's always one of those people who, as soon as I put up a video, if he knows it, he will retweet it, or he will talk about it, and he'll make sure that he gets a comment out there. I probably said thank you to him a million times in videos like this. I've been recently getting to know another YouTuber buried on Mars a lot better. We've done some videos together for Zombie Month and talked on Skype. I'm going to be on his podcast with his co-host Ramvox, who is also a great YouTuber, and I should be recording that. I think I'm recording that not this month, but next month, and that's really exciting. I'm not going to give away what our subject matter is or anything like that. He probably will, but I'm not going to do it. But so it's been really fun because he's a retro gamer too, and he used to play PC games and stuff. So it's been really kind of fun getting to know him more and talking with him on Skype and stuff. And Ramvox is a really cool guy, so that's been really exciting. I really appreciate making that connection through my YouTube channel and with him. And he's someone I actually have known for a long time. It's just recently started getting to know him better. And he used to be on the old MyIGN, and I think even before that, because that's when I used to do all of my blogs on IGN, and I used to post stuff on there, which I've since moved past on that. So he's kind of a holdover from that. So I've known him probably even longer than anyone, but it's just sort of one of these things where we've recently started connecting and talking YouTube and talking video games and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. So there's just a lot of goodness coming out of this, and it's I really appreciate it. And it's one of those things where it kind of fuels your fire and gives you ideas and stuff like that. So really sweet. Moving on to that, friends and family, obviously. Mad Dog's done a lot of recordings with me in the past. And it's one of those things where he's just like, all right, come over, we're going to do something, and whether if he never says no or anything like that. So whether he wants to or not, he still does it. And, he's always sort of been there. It's just like, I need to do a recording. I need someone here with me. All right, we're playing this game. So whether if he knows the game or if he's ever played it before, he will try his best, no matter what that is. And that's always been appreciative. My cousin Sterling, he's came over a couple of times. And, he does this stuff, the silent protagonist, I like to call him, because, doesn't talk too much. I think the last video recording I did on him, he made a point to talk more, because I always tease that he never says anything. So, but he's always been very supportive. Obviously, my wonderful, beautiful wife, she puts up with my little video game stuff, even though she might not completely understand it, but she knows it's a passion and a hobby of mine, and I always appreciate that, and I'm the luckiest man in the world to have an understanding wife like that, and I just can't say how much I appreciate that. And of course, my two sons, one that just recently came into our life, well, if you've been following, obviously, 2 months ago, and it's wonderful just starting over and with that fresh new baby, and just remembering about all that innocence. And of course, my 4-year-old son, who I started this video because I started my YouTube channel about 4 years ago, obviously, because of, and he's starting preschool now, and just he's growing so big, and he continues to just surprise me and make me happy every day of my life, and I'm just completely blessed to have the family I do. So I guess enough with the sappiness and all that good jazz, and again, there's going to be a ton more to come when it comes to this. Obviously, Zombie Month is just starting up, and we will be having more videos on the way, and hopefully I will have many more years to come. So which is hard to believe. 4 years have come and gone, and I actually didn't even realize it until I checked my old videos, and I'm just like, oh, that's on the 3rd. I need to do something. But thank you, everyone. Thanks for the support through the years. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to leave links to the YouTube channels of everyone I mentioned who does have one down below. Please check them out. They're great YouTubers. They're better than I am, I swear, sometimes. And just great people in general. So, if you're a great person and you're doing something on YouTube, then you can just tell, and you can tell with these people. So definitely follow Ramvox, Buried on Mars, and Luke Patchett, and obviously my cousin and my brother-in-law. They don't have any YouTube channels, so they don't bother by that anyway. But as always, folks, thank you again. I'm doing this for you guys, not just for me. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, then I'm enjoying doing this. And as always, till next time, game fans, keep playing. Thank you, and God bless.